Oh, let me move my little bin there. Oh, well. All right, Virgo, how are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. This is as straight as I can possibly get it, so I apologize. Let's jump into it right away. I did already shuffle. Apparently, this is just a habit for me, but yes. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, welcome to your reading. I am so happy to be here with you guys. We are going to jump right into your material world, then we will move into your love life as usual. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for coming. And we will see what we can do for you guys the next 7 or so days in the material world for Virgo. Please, Spirit, what do they need to know? We don't need to throw things. 5 of Wands, so possibly some competition. Could also be some training at work that you have to participate in. You could be a trainer. I see you. 5 of Swords. Definitely, you guys have some conflict going on at work. Something that I feel like you might not be prepared for. I just heard mental gymnastics. You might have to deal with people that are just, it's like they're a lot to be around. 9 of Coins. You could be thinking of changing positions, but it's like so slow. But if you are offered something, you guys, in the next 7 days, I want you to consider it, because even though right now it's like, oh man, I don't see myself moving up very quickly, or maybe they're not paying like as big of a bonus as you thought you should get, but I think that it's actually good. You'll end up getting more in the long run. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Coins. So yes, people see your value, so you might be moving into a new position, especially with this conflict card here. It's like, it could be something, Virgo, that you know that you are very well qualified for, but there could be someone who is like trying to downplay your accomplishments. I mean, it could be to your face, but I kind of feel like it's someone behind your back with the sword energy here. That you know, might smile in your face. Might have been someone who, you know, says to your face, like, you're my only competition here, wink wink, you know, and you're like, oh, awkward. Okay, so it's like that kind of energy. I just don't really feel like we can trust this 5 of Swords energy here. As far as signs here, we have your own energy here with the Pentacles, the Knight of Coins. We also have some fire energy. This could be a Leo, and it would be first decan Leo. And then we have this 5 of Swords, which could be an Aquarius. So just be weary is all I can say about this, because it's someone that I'm not really sure that, I feel like it's someone that would throw you under the bus is what I'm getting. Okay. I hate saying that, but it's what I'm getting. All right, so let's keep going, you guys. Spirit, what is a deck that we need to clarify this energy for my lovely Virgos, please? Okay, we're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. And this is by Sandra Ann Taylor. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is by Colette Baron Reed, who is an incredible, incredible person I follow. For my Virgos, please clarify this 5 of Wands, Dragon's Lair. There it is, you guys. You cannot trust people. Don't. I was just told, don't say that. Okay, so you can, but you know that at work, in your material environment, this could be school, work, there's someone that is very much not after your best interest. Okay, I do think that you have to compete with them directly, or in their brain they are competing with you directly. I just don't trust their energy. I feel very, very strongly that they, again, the mental gymnastics in order for you just to feel sane at work. It's like they might be very manipulative, you know, toxic kind of energy that you feel like drained after as well. Bottom of the deck is Wizard of Awareness. Spirit is saying, now that you know this, what are you going to do with this information, Virgo? Are you going to stay in this? Because I don't think it's a good idea. I think that you have an offer coming up that you need to take. And even though you're like, it's pays maybe a little bit of a raise, it's putting you on the right path. Okay. What is the next deck? Please, Spirit, what is the next deck for my Virgos? All right, Energy Oracle. This one by Sandra Ann Taylor. What do my Virgos need to know about this Five of Swords here? This conflict. This is too many. Top. Okay. Oh, Michael. Awesome. Okay, so Archangel Michael just showed up, and the bottom of the deck is victory. So either way, you guys are going to come out on top of this. You know, I asked, like, what are you going to do about it? It looks like you guys were like, I choose violence. Not really. You're not going to choose violence, but you guys are going to come out on top. My advice is Archangel Michael is a very wonderful winged spirit to pray to ask for intervention. Cut the cords around you of any toxic people, and that includes a toxic work environment. If it's like several of them, and maybe they're pitting you guys against each other, and it's just like, that's not good. That's not helpful, right? So I do think that Archangel Michael has the ability to help you through this. This is your sacral chakra. This is the very you know, our life essence. You could be around a Scorpio as well. But what I'm getting here is, you know, your instinct here is to fight this. My thing is to make sure if you're fighting that you fight fairly, because there's someone who is waiting in the wings to call you out. They're like, maybe they take screenshots of things that you say, that kind of like underhanded behavior. So be very careful about the way that you fight back against this, okay? Make sure you take your own screenshots and you CYA. That's cover your ass if you're not really sure. And I do think that you will come out on top. Another deck, please, Spirit. What's another deck for us? All right, we're going to use the Angels and Ancestors deck. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. All right, for my Virgos, what do your angelic guides and ancestors have to say about the situation? Knight of Coins. What is this Knight of Coins, Spirit? Thank you. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. There again, I think with this Knight of Coins, it's going to be an offer that you don't see as valuable right away, but I think long term this has much more value than this scenario for sure. Spirit wants you to trust that taking this is going to lead you to a better space at work for sure. Speaking of space, Druid, hold the space. Spirit is saying that at work, I just got two different very, very big... Spirit is saying that there is someone at work that drains your space, drains your energy, and that you are holding space for them, but you should know that that's not necessary, okay? You are not here to fix them. You are here to work, period, okay? Be very careful about the people that you think that you trust at work. All right, that's what I'm hearing, and don't shoot the messenger. I would like to say last week a Virgo wanted to shoot me, the messenger, and Facebook, or not Facebook, but YouTube removed it, but I don't know what to tell you, okay? I am just the messenger. I can only tell you what I see, and then you move with this energy, okay? These are your choices to make, you guys. You could stick it with this. You could say no to this Knight of Coins. Of course, after that, this changes everything. You have 100% free will, but I do think that you know that it's toxic and it's time for you to move on. All right? Let's get one more message from my channeled messages for material, space, spirit. What do you want Virgo to walk away with this week, next 7 or so days? Handle with grace. Again, this is saying you want to fight, Virgo, And Spirit is saying, if you do it, if you do fight back, you need to make sure that you are doing it fairly and justly, so that when you walk away from this, one, I just heard very strongly, there's people around you that are watching this conflict and they can help you in the future, and you want to be seen in, of course, the best light. But also, it's just, the other people are shady. Okay, so if you do everything on the up and up, they can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So handle the situation with grace and care. What did I say, y'all? Document, screenshot, CIA. We already said what that means, and I think that I can only say it like once before I get in trouble with YouTube. So I don't know who this is. I don't like them. You don't like them, but handle it with care, but make sure you are documenting, all right? Those screenshots are going to come in very handy, because I can guarantee they are trying to catch you slipping. All right, Virgo, let's move into your love life. Hopefully we have some less shady people over there. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. We are going to start, of course, with the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany, and see what we have. My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm very interested in knowing if these messages resonate. Please comment down below. Make sure you're liking these videos, you guys, and subscribing. Let's get to those 1,000 subscribers. About my Virgo love life, please, Spirit. Virgo love life. Next 7 or so days. Up for yourself. All right. Virgo love life. Thank you right away. 9 of Wands. Hold on for one more day. That's what I just heard, you guys. Someday somebody's gonna make you come to and say bye. Go ahead and look it up. I'm not gonna sing the whole thing. 6 of Swords. Yep. Yes. Thank you. Queen of Wands energy. Some of you have strong Leo in your chart. You may be attracting a Leo. You might be attracted to a Leo. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. So we've got some pretty strong energies here. Virgo. 1 second. Let me take a sip. Okay. God, I hope you guys can't see my belly roll. Trying to. There we go. All right. And apologize if yours ends up being hold on for one more day when I do the title. But it is legit in my head right now, and anybody that is from my generation knows that once Wilson Phillips makes it into their head, it is very hard for you to get it out. So that's probably what we're going with. All right, you guys. So this 9 of Wands typically does mean to hold on to something, to not give up, that you're almost to the end of possibly a conflict. It could also be that you guys are, you know, she just looks like very stressed out, and she's just very exhausted, and it's like, hey, you know what, pretty soon these little ones are gonna chill, and then you can go to bed and everything will be fine. Rinse and repeat. But you just got to get through, you know, the next few moments or hour of them being like this. Now, this might not have anything to do with children. This could be you just being overworked and stressed, especially with that last, you know, part of your reading, you guys. If you are going into work and it's that toxic and then you come home, I could see this, right? I could see, especially if you are parents or you have a partner, even if you're single, you're coming home and it's like, I'm not getting any respite. And I think that you are moving into a space of peace with the 6 of Swords. So for those of you who are single, you are moving out of that conflict. We talked about that yesterday already, but I do think that you are moving into calmer waters for sure. All right, so let's get some clarity here. I do think that for some of you, the Queen of Wands could actually, especially if you have like your Venus as Leo energy. In this deck, she's very much a Leo, but there could also be some Aries or Sag in here. A lot of readers don't read specific signs for the quartz. It's just the element, so fire. And she represents passion and attraction. She does not play anymore. So it's like, you know, you moving away from a space where you felt like you were being exhausted and into a period of more comfort, and having your boundaries and saying, this is what is acceptable to me and this is what is not. So let's clarify this energy. Some of you, I'm getting some pretty single vibes here. And you're moving into a calmer time, but I'm also getting like an exciting time, but a not in an immature way. You know, I don't know. I'm like, my idea of fun now is very different than my idea of fun when I was a young Leo. I will say that. Gender does not apply here, but I can't help but see that this is mostly feminine attributes here. Oh, and let's see. So this is Nine of Wands is Sagittarius, Six of Swords is Aquarius, and a Queen of Wands again. We have Leo here, so you could have those prominently or be dealing with someone with those placements. All right, Virgo, one more. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. You guys, I think that this is, you know, what I saw was for some of you that are stressed out, especially with this work situation and just feeling really exhausted, Spirit is trying to show you a way that you can regain some of your energy and reclaim some of your time. So this is a quick meditation. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Almost a poem there, isn't it? So that is just Spirit trying to get you to hold on a little bit longer, okay? Six of Swords, Spirit. Next 7 days. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So this is, you know, beyond your control, this exhaustion because of things that are happening on the outside. Spirit is saying that once you accept that this is transitory with the Six of Swords energy here, this is not your permanent destination. You are not consistently going to be exhausted and stressed out. You are moving into a calmer space. You are moving into inner peace. Queen of Wands, Spirit. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. For some of you, I just heard that you have a friend who, I don't know, they kind of take you away from your exhaustion, your stress, you know, and you can lean on them during some of your tougher times. Maybe go on a little trip with them. Maybe go to the beach. Or work out with them. Thank you. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. This is, again, making me feel like your stress from your material world environment is causing you to see possible emotional connections in a distorted way. So in order for you to see the people around you clearly and lovingly and compassionately, you have to leave the material where they are, because it's not them. I do see support around you. I do see love around you. But at this point, I also see that, you know, stress might be causing you to distort who people really are in your life. Bottom of the deck is playfulness. Again, I do think somebody is around you that needs to get you out of the house. Laughter is the best therapy. Have fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay? Some of you might need to take a vacation if you can. All right? Even if you cannot, remember, this is a short vacation. This meditation might get you to be out of your head and out of your exhaustion and rejuvenate you on some levels. Let's continue. This is the Romance Angels. Oh, okay, we're done there. For Virgo, please, Spirit. Next 7 days, Romance Angels. Thank you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. What I heard is, like, sometimes that you, for some of you, you're in a relationship and sometimes you are so exhausted and stressed out about work that you forget that you have someone that really cares about you. For others of you, you're so exhausted and stressed that you don't even want to think about love, which is absolutely okay, but you really want to think of what your motivation for putting that on the back burner is. I think that once you put a label and put your stress where it's supposed to be, you are going to be able to say the things that are on your heart. You're going to express that you even, for my singles, that you desire, you know, a partner. For those of you in a relationship, just really be careful about, like, bringing your stuff home, okay? And even if you are bringing it home, what I just heard was a person, so one of you, walking in and saying, I love you so much. Thank you so much for, you know, just listening to me and having my back through all of this. You know, for some of you, buy them, you know, flowers or meal. I'm Taurus rising here, so I'm like, bring them some tacos. You know, that's how I show love. Oh my God, I just looked back in my brain and that's exactly how I would show people love. Flirt. I think that you are moving into this lightheartedness, you guys. Remember, we had that playfulness. This is the bottom of the deck. So once you get out of your stressor, your stressful environment, don't forget to flirt with the person that you're with. Don't forget to be playful in your environment. This is not your life, you know, your whole entire life. Just the next 7 days, take opportunities to flirt with, you know, if you're single, with people that you want to flirt with. But if you're in a relationship, flirt with your partner and just be like, hey, remember this attractiveness over here? Like, hey, you look good. What are you doing? I just heard, because she's, you know, Leo energy there. She's ready to pounce, so that's cool. Do it. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You guys, I think that this is actually your energy here. I think that you are so, this is not like actually someone that is not in love with you that you are in love with. What I'm getting is that there could be, for my singles, someone that is interested in you, but they don't think that you're interested because you are so tired all the time. You're just not showing, you're not expressing your interest because you have forgotten how to flirt. You've forgotten that there's a world outside of your stressors, okay? Bottom of the deck is release your ex. I also think that you have to release your stressor, your pain body, anything that is holding you back from being able to flirt, being able to express your love, okay? I think you guys know exactly who I'm talking about here. So if it is resonating, please let me know. Liking this video, commenting down below is very, very helpful to me. All right, Spirit for Virgo, next 7 days. Thank you. Do I take both? Do I take both, Spirit? Okay, like this? Like this. All right, thank you. And one more. We'll just go ahead and get one more. Self-indulgence. Yes, it's time to take care of yourself. It's time to love yourself the way that a Leo loves themselves. Okay. Real love, though. I've met Leos that are just like all talk, but they're deeply insecure. If you've ever met like a truly confident Leo, this is what I'm talking about. It's because they know that, you know, they have the sunshine in their heart, that they are, you know, powerful in their own right. And Spirit is asking for you to believe in yourself again, to love yourself again, to not be afraid to express that you love yourself and love for others. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Especially, you know, I said you might have a Leo around you or some Leo energy. You might need to take a girls trip or a trip with your partner. If that resonates, for my guys out there, you take a boys trip. It's totally fine. Nobody's judging, but I do have a lot of feminine energy here. And then palm tree is stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I think that you guys actually have it all within you to grow a relationship. Those of you who are in a relationship, it can grow even more if you allow yourself to be more playful in it, okay? Let go of a lot of the self-doubt. I keep thinking that the unrequited love could be you, you know, not loving yourself the way that your divine self loves you, your higher self loves you, okay? Bottom of the deck is the dragonfly, which is be lighthearted again. You guys need to go play someplace. I don't know if you've got like a playground down the road or something, but stop and get on the swings if you can. You need to, all right? Things are coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. There's that flexibility with adaptation again. So there are some things that are changing in your life. We did have those fives in the previous portion, and with the Empress, I think that you have some abundance coming in, but you have to let it in. You have to love yourself enough to know that you deserve it, okay? Let's get, two more messages. So the first one will be a love channeled message. Spirit, what do you want my Virgos to take away for this next 7-day period? If this resonates, please make sure that you comment down below. Something productive, because apparently if you cuss at me, they will delete it. I, by the way, thought that was hilarious to the Virgo who yelled at me. But there's something better for you. I think this is... Guys, I'm getting this again, that like you are talking down to yourself, okay? And Virgo, I know people talk about how Virgos criticize others, but what I think people leave out is that nobody is more critical of themselves than a Virgo. And I really think that you're being down. Maybe it's like, I don't have time to be there for my person. And you know what? There is something better for you when you love yourself, okay? I think that it changes everything. I think that you start to attract, you become a super attractor, you know, and are able to bring in all of that abundance and manifest all of that, okay? Look to some of your friends. I think that you've got some stability around you and people that emanate that kind of behavior, or your partner might be very good at already, and you can lean on them. I just heard that song, Lean on Me. So you have people around you that can help you with this, even if it's just by observing them, okay? Bottom of the deck is your walls are boundaries. I'm getting that very strongly, that you have to be careful about the people around you. If you feel like someone is toxic, you know, we're talking about that work environment again, but at any level, if you feel like something isn't right for you and you're not very sure why you don't want to open up to someone, it's very, very possible that it's because you're subconsciously putting your walls up. You're like, I don't know why, but I don't trust this. And you need to get clear about why you don't trust that. Having boundaries is great, because it means that you are assertive and you love yourself enough to have them. But when they become walls and you're not letting anybody in, that's when it's a problem. So let's look at those walls and see who triggers them and then get to the bottom of that rather than just keeping them up around for everyone. Okay, Virgo, one more message. What do you need? Soul, tribe, spirit, what do you want my Virgos to walk away with? What is their spirit squad wanting to know? Thank you. You'll reach all of your goals. You guys, Virgos are very hardworking. They are wonderful at what they do, and I think this is you. You are growing. This is a temporary thing. This is just 7 days, you guys, and I think that you are moving into a beautiful space relationship-wise, and you are moving into a beautiful space material because we have that Knight of Coins there. It is there for you, okay? You have abundance coming. I believe in this. I believe in you guys. All right, Virgo, this has been your message. Please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you in another video. Bye.